gathered
got
here
a good
today
video editor.
to marry Lynn and Gabriella in holy matrimony under the laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I can tell you that I am personally thrilled and honored to be part of this, not only because I've known Lynn for such a long time, and I'm so excited about the nuptials of this particular couple, but also because standing here today, I feel like is a little piece of history. It's very touching and moving because it's a battle I know that I've been involved in, I know that these folks have been involved in, and many of the people here today have been involved in for a long time. And this is the moment we were all fighting for, and to see this moment occur is just something that is, it's almost surreal to me, and I'm just thrilled to be a small part of it. The thing about the relationship between these two is that unlike most marriages that are starting out, it has stood the test of time. So we're well past the awkward stage, I assume, it's not only stood the test of time in the conventional sense, because all relationships are difficult, and all marriages are hard, and all unions of two people have difficult moments and things you have to fight through. But with this couple, it's even more intense and even more profound, because on top of everything else that every other couple in the world has to deal with, they have to deal with the constant battle with people in society who feel it is their job to do nothing but make sure that these two are never happy. And I can't imagine in my own marriage dealing with everything that we deal with on top of that. And it just is a testament to their relationship, to the strength of their relationship, and to how deep their relationship runs. So we are not going to be, there's no super formality here. Typically what I do at this point in a ceremony such as this is I turn it over to you. I ask each of you is there something to say. We haven't rehearsed this, so I don't know if you've thought about this at length, but don't feel that it has to be life-changing. Don't feel that there's any pressure. Don't feel it has to be something that is going to be written on a Hallmark card for generations to come. All you need to do is just, if there's anything that you want to say, an observation about today, a thought about this new step you're taking in your relationship, please feel free to share it. I'm going to start with Lynn. Lynn, is there something you'd like to say?
I would. First of all, I want to thank Dalen so much. He definitely has been not only in the forefront, but he has been the sole voice in the state for marriage equality for many, many, many years, and I'm hoping that he's going to be successful in his candidacy for the U.S. Congress, where he can do a lot of damage. I'm so proud that everybody that got here today was able to get here today. Not in any way specially, but of course specially my grandson Ian, who just got back from a 3-week trip in Operation Understanding, and was able to be here tonight. Wouldn't have happened 2 nights ago because he was still away. So it's wonderful. I'm just thrilled that Gabriella's brothers and sisters-in-law were able to get here as well, and of course all of the rest of my family, Lisa, Gail, and Janet, and Betsy, Robert, Lily, and Dina, and Janet, and if I missed anybody, I hope I didn't. And unfortunately, my middle child, Karen, and her husband, Jeffrey, Jeffrey's in Atlanta, Karen's en route home from New York to Atlanta. They couldn't be here today, but I know that somebody's taping this for them, and they'll be able to see it eventually. It's been a long journey, and as all of you have been so supportive, it's been a happy journey, and it's reached its final destination with marriage. Under civil law, we had marriage under religious law 5 years ago, and now I've said enough. So, and I thank you all for being here.
Thank you. Gabrielle, would you like to say something?
I'd like to say ditto to all of that. Having a family here is so important to me, and I appreciate all the love and support I've had in my own process of understanding better who I am, and then in the road I've taken since I realized more fully who I am as a lesbian. And Lynn and I committed ourselves to putting up with each other's mishigas 5 years ago, and I still love you, and I'm still committed to putting up with mishigas. And I think we're so lucky to have family as we do. And I'd like to thank you too. And I've admired you, and I've seen you do things, mostly on television,
this point, there's typically a ring bearer. I don't know if there's a ring bearer today, so I thought maybe if it's all right that you would take each other's hand.
I have a here. I schlep. I'm a schlepper.
I'm always a sucker for weddings, excuse me, and bar mitzvahs. I don't know why. Anyway, the point is, do you, Lynn, take Gabrielle to be your wife?
I do.
And do you, Gabrielle, take Lynn to be your wife?
I do.
And do you promise that forevermore you will commit yourselves to each other and put up with each other, Mr. Goss, from here on out?
I promise.
I promise.
Well, with the power vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania, I hereby declare you married. You may kiss your bride. Yeah.
Yay!
There is champagne in the foyer.